We're live. We're back. Arsenal Alex in blue out of respect for the possible relegation question mark, because it's only possible, of Manchester City. Good evening, good evening. Prepared lots of documents, try to be as well prepared as I can. What the hell is going on? Been working, doing the 9 to 5 this week. But I had to go live to address this subject. Welcome. Just setting myself up. How's everybody doing? Smash the like button. Like Man City could be smashed out of the Premier League. This is mad. Things are, well, whether they'll be relegated or not, over 100 charges thrown at them. This has been going on for 4 years, and the Premier League has charged them. I'm going to go through the statement. I'm going to go through 2 news articles which I've read, and I'm going to talk about Pep threatening, in his words, if Man City, right, have lied to me, I will leave. His quotes, and it's a tweet from back in May. So, is this music to Arsenal's ears, guys? I hope you like the backdrop. They are looking perplexed and like, what is going to happen, guys? What do you think? Lots to digest in. They've thrown the title back to us, and they've thrown everything in a spanner. Smash the like button, subscribe, and if you want your comment 100% guarantee, go to the super chat option, because I'm bringing you this, and smash the hell out the donation. Any amount is available. Do it now. If you want to join the membership, Grassroots, Invincibles, you can become a member of the channel. That will help. Man City are in deep water. And could they face Premier League relegation? It is a strong possibility. Not saying it will happen, but it could happen. This is mad. Do you know what these performances they've put this season, right? Is it anything to do with the way they have played? Could it be that something was going on? Lost to Tottenham, lost to Palace, lost to quite a few teams, haven't they? So could their poor performances by their high standards be something that this man here knows, or these guys here know? We just sip on a tea and relax. I was briefly looking before I came online. Premier League statement. Come on, let's get at least 20 people watching. 20 people watching. Come on, guys. This is beyond massive news. And the thought, right, of Man City being eliminated from the Premier League is a strong possibility. It's not 100%, because yes, they'll throw everything in the book. And I'm going to go through Man City's statement, what they have released as well to the Premier League, to everybody, that they are not having it. Obviously, they've got all this money and everything, and this goes back all the way to 2008. And could Chelsea be next? You never know with all what they've been doing. So I hope they get the book thrown at them. This looks more than true, because their statement, Premier League, is all it's lows, it's lines and lines, over 100 breaches. And Chelsea, right? They had I think it was just 2 breaches, and they had the whole book thrown at them. They got an unbelievably massive fine. I don't think they got a points deduction, right? But do you know what? They bought the Premier League, no question about it. Money talks. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And like I said, if you want your comment guaranteed to be read, smash the hell out of the super chat to donate. And I hope you like the backdrop. Pep is looking stressed. He's looking stressed, and gone for a bit of Jack. Who have I got? I don't even know what I put. Yeah. No, Pep. It's Bernardo and Phil Foden, right? Looking rather stressed and worried. So yeah, welcome to everyone. I am going to go through and give my opinion, but in my opinion, minimum, I think they will get a heavy points deduction. They will get a big smash on the wrist. It sounds like they're trying to phone. So let's talk about what Man City have said first, right? What their statement, and you tell me what you think. Then I'm going to talk about what the Premier League have said, and I'll do some comments because this is not going to go away. And if they do get relegated from the Premier League, there's no way on earth this will happen this season. Right. So Man City, okay, on their official website this afternoon, they are surprised by the issues of these alleged breaches of the Premier League rules. Shall I share this? I don't think I'll get done. Yeah, let me share this. Why not? Come on, man. Share the channel, guys. Where is everyone? I hope everyone's well. Big up to Jez, Craig. Let me do some comments and I'll go through the statement that Man City have put out. Evening, Luke. I hope you're well. Pep Guardiola is feeling the pressure. Yep, he's not looking too happy there. I thought that was an appropriate backdrop. Evening, True Gooner. Hope you're well, sir. City deserve to be relegated if these allegations are facts. 100%, man. It looks like they've broken a lot of rules. The Premier League, if they're putting that all out, it's lines and lines and lines. They ain't going to just put it out for the sake of it, are they? Send Man City to the Conference League. Big up, Jez. Evening, mate. I don't believe they'll get relegated. Maybe a huge fine and points deduction. And who knows what other clubs will be looked at. Even Arsenal, maybe. Yep. Do you know what, mate? That's a good point. I think there's too much money in football. Way too much. And it can't all be clean, can it? It can't all be clean because I think Chelsea could be next because they came in with a billionaire, obviously is now gone. So who knows could be next? Jez Collins, evening, Craig. And let's go through Man City's. Yes, no, stop that one. Keep pumping the like button. We are on the road to 2K. We're about 60 odd subs away. So do subscribe if you can, because I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Right. Man City, hope you can see that all right, guys. That's better, isn't it? Or that one. I think that one's good. Their statement. Man City is surprised by the issues of these alleged breaches of the Premier League rules, particularly given the extensive engagement, vast amount of details, materials the Premier League has been provided with. The club welcomes a review of the matter by an independent commission to impartially consider the comprehensive body of irrefutable evidence that exists in support of its position. As such, we look forward to this matter being put to rest once and for all. What do you think of that? That's a bit short. I mean, sounds like they're not really care, does it? Like, that is really short. I mean, not really much. It doesn't. They're shocked. So what I take from that, they are shocked that they're being charged, and they're happy to abide by any rules or laws that could go through. So what do you think? That's so short, and that's on their official website, guys. Look forward to the matter being put to rest once and for all. They sound pretty confident that they won't get in hot water. I mean, guys, often, right, less what is said is better, right? So what do you think to that? For me, it sounds like they're not bothered. Sounds like they will abide and go by whatever the league says, right? And it's about what, 10 lines? And that's their official website. For me, that's like, you know, they're not bothered. They're just whatever the cost is, they'll pay. But with this, I don't think you'll be able to pay your way out of it, right? What do you think, guys? Let me know. But for me, that looks like yeah. Do you know what? Premier League, do your worst. Do your worst. We're ready with which is because the allegations, right? We'll go for what the Premier League says. So what they counteracted with what Man City have just said. Shares, right. Where are you? Yep, I'm going to go for this one. Right. Yeah, here we go. Hope you can see that all right. So Man City clearly couldn't care less what will happen to them because that's about 10 lines they put in there, right? How many likes have we got? Have we got 10 likes yet? How many likes? I can't see, guys. Let me know. Right. In accordance with Premier League rule, this. Okay, I'm not a Premier League expert, but looking at this, right? This, for me, says the Premier League have done their homework. And this goes back all the way to 2009 to 2018. So how long has Pep been there, guys? 2016. So that's 3 years, because I'm going to share with you something that Pep has said, which could be the end of Man City, in my opinion. Could be. So in respect of each of season 2009 to 2018, so that's nearly 10 years, the Premier League rules applicable in those seasons that required provision by a member club to the Premier League in the utmost good faith of accurate financial information that gives a true and fair value of the club's financial position, in particular with respect to its revenue, including sponsorship revenue, its related party and its operating costs, namely, well, I just missed out a bit. The number of allegation breaches of the Premier League rules by Manchester City Football Club to a commission under Premier League rule W34. Are there any league or Premier League rule experts in the chat? Let me know. But this is on their website, so this is long. I was having a brief look, and we are going to go through it. So this is nearly 10 years, right? Nearly 10 years of charges. On the tea tonight, bit of Earl Grey, I think I'm drinking. Let me know what you are drinking, guys, where you're watching from the world, and I hope everybody is well this evening. Like I said, just going through this. So here we go. It's from 2009-10 Premier League's book, B, CB, I mean to this, so 2009. So you've got in 4 rules in 2009-10. I'm just going to say the amount. In 2010-11, Premier League rules, one, so there's 5 rules. That's 5, 10, 11, 12, that's B, 13, 8, let's say 15, 12, 13, there's another 5, 20, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. I think 14, 15 was about 32, 15, 32, 38, 2, 3, 44. My maths is not brilliant. So that's around 50 rule breaches or things that they haven't done right, okay, up until 2018. But there's more. In respect of each of season 2009-10 to 2012-13, the Premier League rules applicable in those seasons required a member club to include full details of managerial remunerations in its relevant contracts with its manager. Namely, so this is before Pep, for 2009 to 2012, and 2012-13. That's another 5 rules. So we're on about 55 that they're under investigation for, right? And in each of 2010-11 to 25-16, I believe Pep came in 2016, guys. Is that correct? I think he did. So we're on about, 55. And then another for 2010-11, another 2, 12, what's about 60, about 65. Now, this is where it gets into when Pep territory. And I'm going to get to what I say, but it's it's a damning result. So we're on about 65 rule breaks, 13-14 to 17-18. So that's well into Pep's reign. The Premier League rules applicable in those seasons require member clubs to comply with UEFA regulations, okay, including UEFA club licensing and financial fair play regulations, namely for season 2013 Premier League rules B14-16, 14-15 to 17-18, B516. So we're on about 70 rule breaks. Not going well for them, is it, guys? Not going well for them at all. Keep hitting the like button, and anyone who wants to smash a super chat in, thank you very much for that. Or if you want to become a member, 3 different options as well. Have a little look. It's a join button and it's next to the subscribe. Do have a little look, and if you want to become a member, thank you very much. So we're on about 75 rule breaks. So in respect of the period from December 2018 to date, so we're talking, I thought it was just 10 years, so it's up until now. Wow. So this is all Pep's reign as well. Wow, what are you thinking, guys? I mean, member club, 18, 19, so what are we on about? 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, about 100 and 105. We're looking at well over 100, about 110 different rule breaks. The procedure before the Commission will, in accordance with Premier League rules, WATB convention heard in private. Under Premier League rules, Commission final will be published on the Premier League's website. This confirmation is made in accordance with the Premier League rules, W82.1. The Premier League will be making no further comment in respect to this matter until further notice. Wow. Oh my God. So that is about 105 breaches from 2008 up until now. Jesus Christ. This ain't no throwing the book at you with some fine. Minimum, this is points deduction. The Premier League is on their website. I've told you what, if you're new, if you've just come to the channel, I've just told about Man City, what they have said. They're happy to comply and they're surprised by the allegations. So, what do you think, guys? That's a lot of rule breaks, isn't it? What do you think? Will Man City get screwed over? Yes, like I said. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I don't just talk about Arsenal. I talk about football and about what's going on. And I hope you all appreciate that. If the allegations are true, take away the league titles, they have one. That is also another point I've got to cover. I've got a load of stuff on my desktop to cover. This is huge. This is not some little tiny thing. You go, do you know what? Hold on. Let me just brush it under the carpet. Let me forget about it, right? And let me just, you know what? Let me just move on and you know what? It's okay. Man City are in hot water, big trouble. this will not get resolved this season because the Premier League, they said at the bottom, right, they won't be making further comment respect to this matter until further notice. So clearly, this isn't going to have any implications, in my opinion, for this season. But could they start next season with a monumental points deduction? Massive fine. I don't think the fine will make any difference whatsoever because they're worth millions and possibly billions, right? Okay. So Pep Guardiola said this in this tweet, and I'm going to find it. Where is it? From Barca Universal, and they've got nearly 720k followers, and this is this is published about 45 minutes ago. Let me try and share this. Keep pumping the likes up and let's smash the subscribe button. And yeah, let me try and share this. Share screen. This is massive. So, can I make this bigger? Yes, I can. Right, so Pep Guardiola has said this. Wow. Thoughts on the ongoing investigation regarding Man City breaking Premier League financial rules? Pep Guardiola, May 22. If Man City lie to me, I will leave the club. Okay, that was published this evening, but what do you think, guys? If Man City have lied to me, which clearly they have, because this will put his reputation on the line, because he's not going to go know all the ins and outs, is he? Wow. What do you think, guys? Man City lied to me. I will leave the club. So this is not a tiny little thing that you can just, in my opinion, right? If when this is all comes out, right? Pep Guardiola will leave the club because clearly they have been lying to him, unless he knows something, right? That we don't know, but his reputation will be tarnished as one of the greatest managers, and some people say he is the greatest manager we have ever seen, or one of them, because obviously Sir Alex and will have something to say about it. But wow, if Man City lied to me, I will leave the club. What do you think, guys, to that? If you are new to the channel, do subscribe. Let's see how far we are from 1.95k. What do you think to that? If he's the stories just keep coming out. Man City think they haven't got anything to hide. The Premier League have just thrown the book at them. Yeah, do hit the subscribe button if you're new, guys. That will be amazing. It's on Barca Universal, and they've got nearly 1 million. I've got about 800,000 followers, so they're not just going to throw this out. So yeah, wow, that's unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Please do have a little look at my membership, because obviously, like Anthony has just tuned in. Big up to Anthony. You can become a member. Alex, they're saying that this about Man City. What about Chelsea? Surely FFP should get involved with them. 100%. I think Chelsea will be next. Obviously, Roman's not still there, but Pep will leave Man City if what he said is true. If he's going to go abide by. Do you think this is the end of Manchester City, guys? I think, in a way, this could be a good thing for football, because there's way too much money, right, in football. Way too much money. And Man City are worth billions. I mean, you've got the Saudis you've got the Newcastle owners as well coming, mate. You've got the yes, they could be all under investigation. So this, well, I'm just reporting what I'm seeing, Jez. Okay, but if he is saying that, then yeah, why would he stay, right, Jez? Why would he stay at a club that's lied over 100 times? He's not going to stay. He's going to leave, because if he's got nothing to do with it for his reputation, right, he will leave. So yeah, I know what you're saying, but Pep's got his reputation to be intact. Big up to Kirby Kid. City have to get relegated. I've got a few more articles I want to go through as well regarding them. But if it's 105 plus breaches, it's not going to be a small fine. It's going to be massive. They're going to have they have to have a massive points deduction. All the time they've evaded UEFA, and EPL has to stop. Yeah. And do you think their league titles should be taken away from them, guys? Don't know. But yeah, it will do the EPL world of good. I think, and I think a lot of people are saying, there's way too much money in football. Football in the last 10 years, the quality has gone down. Footballers are not, they're overpaid, right? They are overpaid, right? And they have come in, and you don't even have to be absolutely top draw to get loads of money. And I think this could be a good thing for football, where we see Premier League investigating everyone thoroughly. Coombs, big up to you. I hope you are well, sir. If they get deduction of points, they will say that's why we won the Premier League, rather to beat them fair and square, although without news on it. So do you think Liverpool, right, could get some league titles? Because obviously there was 2 seasons they lost by points, right? 1 second, guys. I hope everyone's well this evening. And do you think, yeah, Man City are finished? Are they going to get relegated? Do you think this is the end of them? What do you think? If they get deduction of points, they will say that's why when the Premier League didn't beat them fair and square. Liverpool, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if they had because they deserve to obviously possibly win the league twice, because last season they lost by a point, and then was it 2 seasons ago they lost by a point? Yeah, ironic why we're here. No fairness. Are you an Arsenal fan? I presume you are. Yes, 100% look at Chelsea. Who else should be looked at, guys? Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool. Should everyone be looked at now? Let's be honest, says Jez. Do go subscribe to him, the Arsenal History and More. I'm going to put his link in the chat. So for whatever reason you haven't, go and subscribe to Jez, the Arsenal History and More. Let's be honest, no club is innocent. I think we don't throw stones if we live in glass houses. Do you think our current management would be innocent? Look at the Cronkies in the air. Yep, mate, I couldn't disagree. I couldn't agree with you more. Sorry. The Cronkies, you're right. To become a multi-billionaire, you're not just nice. You're not just living by the book. You do dodgy stuff. But if the Premier League have found, right, that Man City have done all this wrong, then, yeah, maybe other clubs should start. Yeah, there's just too much money in football, mate. That's what I think anyway. Do keep hitting the like button and subscribe if you're new, guys. 2012 title should go to United. So I presume you're a Man United fan. Oh, I see. Yes, you are. Shocked Chelsea aren't the ones looked into first. Chelsea is extremely suspect. I agree. As a Man United fan, you will remember the glory days, and maybe they're back. Maybe they're back. Maybe the glory days will be back of Arsenal, Manchester United now, because we are the two best teams in the country right now. I know we had a free loss at Everton, and we can talk about that as well. We can talk about how amazing Harry Kane was against Man City. We can talk about how he's the all-time top goal scorer for Spurs, but won nothing. We can talk about that as well. But I think Man City are in massive trouble. If I could make a prediction, I think they'll start with a points deduction next season. I agree. I don't think they'll get relegated, but all those rule breaking that I told you about, right? If you want to go back and watch previously, if you are watching on playback, do smash the thanks button, and you can donate to the channel there as well. I welcome fans from all football clubs. So welcome to my channel. Don't just talk about Arsenal, talk about Man United, everyone. Anything that's there and I've got time, I will bring a stream. Not Arsenal. No problem, man. No problem at all. This is the 90s now. I mean Arsenal. And Newcastle and this is the 90s. I mean Arsenal, Newcastle United fighting for the title, and City potentially getting relegated. I mean, it is a potential. It's not a lie. That's why I put a question mark in my title. So I'm not saying that it's 100% going to happen. But if they've broken, say, 110 rules, right, you ain't going to just get a points deduction. I'm sorry. You're not. That's just not happen. Juventus, did they break 105 rules? I know they messed up bad, but is what Man City have done worse than what Juventus did? It's a tough one to do, and I do want to talk about a few more articles as well. So keep getting your comments in, likes and subscriptions and super chats and everything else. So I've given you what the Premier League have said, right? I've told you that Man City will fight this and they're not bothered. And I've told you that Pep said he'll leave back in May if Man City are lying to me. So I'm going to go for I suppose it's a crappy newspaper, The Sun, and tell you what because I like kind of the way they put it out there, that Man City have just completely done so much wrong. So Manchester City could be expelled from the Premier League after they were charged with more than 100 alleged breaches of financial rules, which I've already talked to you about. Other possible punishments include a points deduction for the reigning champions, transfer bans, spending limits, and even the stripping of previous titles. This is what the Sun are going by, guys. Hope everyone is well, and yes, do smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. What do you think about their titles being stripped? Liverpool could benefit. Man United could benefit. No, I don't think Arsenal could benefit. Maybe 2009. No, I think we finished third anyway. So this doesn't benefit us at all. We could get some league trophy. We could get some cups. The League Cup, couldn't we? And now the Premier League have published their findings on their website, which I've gone through, guys. And it does not make good reading for the Etihad Club, who said they were surprised in a brief and defined statement, which I've already gone. Manchester City's statement, right, is only about 10 lines long. I don't think they care, man. Even if they're charged, I don't think they even care. At this stage, City have been, even if they have been charged, even if they're found guilty, I don't think they care. But they would not be able to appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sports if the ruling does go against them. Wow. Did you know that, guys? So this City have been charged but not found guilty. Okay. So this is going to go on for a while, but they would not be able to appeal it. Wow. So if they get found guilty, guys, going by what the Sun has said, if they get found guilty, they can't appeal it. If they are guilty, right? Because I think they already went to the court of arbitration. That yes, because before, remember when they got charged, so I don't think they can go again. So if they get found guilty, I think all of this, what the Sun said, is true. Could happen. So they could get what is it? Points deduction, transfer ban, spending limit, but and stripping of previous titles. I think all of those are a possibility. But obviously, it doesn't say about relegation, thrown out of the league. But depends how many points they have been deducted. But wow. So just to reiterate, if they have been found guilty of all those charges, they can't appeal them. Did you know that, guys? Wow. That is amazing. That means that they better have the best lawyers on the planet, which I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have the best lawyers on the planet. Big up, Alex. How you doing? I hope you're well, Paul. Thank you for tuning in. It's an incredible, bizarre season. Yes. Kirby, yes. Man City have Arab owners who are corrupt as F in any business they deal in, not just football. Look at the Qatar World Cup. Yes, Jez, 100%. They are corrupt as hell. And Man United could get bought by some, what is it, Abu Dhabi? So could this, right, be a monumental change for football? It could. It could mean that football could be changed forever because clearly there's corruption everywhere, right? Next season, when the new season starts, Man City will start off with a minus 15-point deduction. Mate, if it's 105 deduction, what do you think? If they've broken every rule, right, you get a point deducted for every rule you breach. That's over 100 points. They'd be in League 2. Mad, isn't it? Nobody getting relegated. I doubt very much anything will be done. Arsenal Manic, I think something will be done because the Premier League have charged them. They've been charged with nearly 110 rule breaches. So I think, in my opinion, transfer ban, massive fine, points deduction, and massive slap, probably ban from Europe or something. And probably not. They won't be relegated, but they are in deep S. Big up to everyone here. Thank you. Arsenal Manic, hi mate. I agree. Nothing will happen at any great amount. Maybe a massive fine, which will be small change to them, and maybe a point deduction at the start of a new season. Transfer ban. Because I know Chelsea, didn't they have a? Is it Chelsea? Or Man City? Chelsea or Man City had a transfer ban anyway. Jez Collins, yes, the absolute minimum punishment will be handed out, as you alluded to, some points deduction. But Pep said he'll leave if Man City have been lying to him. That's his quote. Whether it was that direct article, whether it's not related or not, apparently he's come out and said it. So if this Barca official are lying, right, they're lying to nearly 1 million followers. So I'm sure they've got their quotes right. So chuck the book at the camel dung dealers. Yes, chuck the book. Chuck the book, Chelsea, mate. Let me get Jez's. I want to get Jez's channel up. For whatever reason you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you do. Please do hit the like button, subscribe. I've got a couple more articles to do. I'll do some more comments, then I'll wrap this up. Right. Just going to get Jez's channel up so that you can spam my own comments. Right. There. If for whatever reason you haven't done, click that link and subscribe to the Arsenal History and More. I think you've got something coming up tomorrow, Jez, about, is it goalkeepers? I might be wrong. No, you've done that. Pep just wanted to get out of Manchester and come to London. Great excuse now. Is Pep going to be Arteta's comb boy? Is that what we're saying? So yeah, go and click that link. Have you got a show coming up tonight, Jez? Chelsea, mate. So could Chelsea be under investigation? So yes. Spam in my chat with Jez's links and make sure you subscribe to the Arsenal History and More. Have you got something coming up? I'm just seeing if are you going live tonight, Jez? Let me know, Jez. Are you going live tonight or tomorrow? Yes, Pep going to be Arteta's ball boy, and it is a good boy because it's going to become a system one day. So, man, Pep will, yeah. If Man City have lied to him and he doesn't know anything about him, he's going to leave, and they could be in trouble. Yes, Wednesday, mate. Podcast at 6. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to him and. Links are there and tune in on Wednesday. Right, what else was I going to read? It was... Yes, so... I'm going to go... Yeah, because I like what Sky... Because I try to be as diplomatic and give you different points of view of what this might have to be. And yeah, so... Sky's saying it's only from 2009 to 2018. Well, actually, it's not. It's 2009 till the present, according to the Premier League, right? The league says the accurate financial information required related to revenue, including sponsorship revenues, related parties, and its operating costs. The club are alleged to have breached league rules require provision in utmost good faith of accurate financial information that gives a true and fair view of the club's financial position. So the club's managers between 2009 and 13 was Roberto Mancini. Could he be in hot water? And then we had Manuel Pellegrini, didn't we, after? So the second set of breaches listed refers to allegations breaking of rules requiring a member club to include full details of manager remuneration in its relevant contracts with its managers. I don't even know what that means. Big up to everyone here. Smash the like button and subscribe. Good, we're getting the numbers up. We are just if you are tuning in, I've gone through Manchester City statement, which I will go through again. And, right, I've gone through the Premier League's 110 rule breaches, right? Rule breaches about Manchester City. Can you imagine, right, that if Man City get charged, say there's 100, they get a 1 point deduction for every rule they breach, they'd be finished. They would be finished. Let me know where you're watching from on planet Earth, okay? And let me try and change my lighting. 1 second, guys. And then I'll continue what Sky have been reporting. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, who's getting charged next? Now that 22 of you are here, if you do want to smash the super chat option, please do. That's the button down on your phone or on your laptop. You can also become a member as well, the join or the third option down. So any option to donate to the channel will be good. And I'm just going through what Sky have said, and then I'll go back to what Man City have said, guys. So yes, that's what it was. I thought Chelsea had already been banned, but Man City can't appeal, right? If they get found guilty, they've been charged, but they haven't been found guilty yet. If they get found guilty, they can't appeal at the Court of Arbitration. Because in 2020, Man City had a 2-year ban from European football, overturned by the Court of Arbitration after being handed a suspension by UEFA's club financial control body in February 2020 for serious breaches of club licensing and financial fair play regulations. The fourth set of allegation breaches relates to the Premier League's profitable and sustainability rules in seasons 2015 to 2018. Finally, the clubs are alleged to have breached league rules requiring member clubs to cooperate with and assist the Premier League with its investigations from December 2018 to today. So that dates back, right? 2009 to 13. So that's 14 years of breaches. This ain't no laughing matter. This ain't no brush under the carpet. And I think 100% that their poor performances has to have something to do with it. But then does Pep know, right? More than what he's saying. So the Premier League, which opened its investigation in March 2019, has referred the allegation offences to an independent commissioner. So this has already been going on for nearly 4 years, guys. 4 years. So what punishments can the independent commission impose on the club? Suspend a club from playing league matches, points deduction, recommend to the board that league matches be replayed, recommends to the board that the league expels the respondent club. Wow. Order compensation, cancel or refuse registration of players, conditional punishment, order the club to pay costs, make sure other orders as it thinks fit. Wow. So an independent, if they found guilty, they can be thrown out the league, guys. Right? That's what it says here. It's on Sky. They can have a points deduction. They can be suspended from playing games. They might have a huge fine. Cancel or refuse registration of players, which basically means a transfer ban. And they have to pay other costs. So there is a possibility, right, that the league could expel them. Okay? I'm not making this up. It's there on Sky. So that's what an independent commission, which are investigating Man City. So there is a strong possibility that Man City could be relegated. Get your comments in. And if you want me to guarantee to read your comment out, do drop a super chat. That will be really, really helpful. Thank you in advance. So it's all there in black and white, guys. I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. Manchester City could be relegated from the Premier League in the future, have a massive points deduction, right? Order to pay compensation, transfer ban. They're also all their sponsors would stop sponsoring them. This is massive, okay? And this ain't going anywhere. What else? So commissions are independent of the Premier League. Man City, all they said to this and is on their website, is surprised by the issuing of these alleged breaches of the Premier League rules, particularly given the extensive engagement and vast amount of detailed materials, right, that the EPL has been provided with. Read the statement. The club welcomes review of this matter by an independent commission to impartially consider a comprehensive body of irrefutable evidence that exists in support of its position. As such, we look forward to the matter being put to rest once for all. Well, Manchester City, you could be eliminated from the Premier League. It says there, okay? I ain't making this up, guys. It's there on Sky Sports, and there was a couple more articles I did see. Man City are said to feel that journalists were briefed about the charges before they were, while there have been questions regarding the timing of the announcement, given the imminent publications of a white paper by the government that could lead to an independent regulator in football, right? 25 people in the building. Amazing, amazing. So we should have 25 likes, right? 13 likes. You lot are moving like Manchester City with all the rules they've been breaking. Come on, guys. Smash the like button now. And we are on the road to 2,000 subs. And we've had no new subs. Come on, man. There's got to be some new subscribers. So get subscribing now. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. So come on, man. Subscribe to the channel now. Thank you. Okay. So the independent commission, this is how they're made up, right, as well. The independent will be formed of 3 members who will be selected by Marie Rosen-Casey, the chair of the Premier League's judicial panel. The 3-person commission can include any of the 15 members of the judicial panel as well as non-members. Once a judgment is made, the Premier League and Man City will be able to appeal, although it cannot be taken to the Court of Arbitrations. Okay, so it can appeal here, but it can't take, if they lose the appeal, right, they can't go to the European Court of Arbitrations and fight it. So basically, right, they are in deep crap. Okay, so what do you think? I can't appeal it because remember they've had the 2-year ban upheld, and so they've already been there. I don't think they can. So they are in big trouble. No question about it. I've read the rules. They're in black and white. Sky Sports article, and there was 2 others. They can be eliminated from the Premier League. They can have points deduction, transfer ban, payback costs, and have their sponsors revoked. It's all there in black and white. Dilemma: if Arteta wins the league this season, Pep is available, who would you have? Take into account our transfer budget too. Man, come on, man. Pep's a genius. He's a genius. That's come on, mate. Come on, mate. There's not even a debate. I think it was Blackburn Rovers started all this money in transfers. I might be wrong. Yeah, well, it's the Premier League since 91. The Premier League, right, has been a money machine. And yeah, where's everyone watching from the world? And how do you feel about that news that Man City, they're at a big spot of bother? Hi, how are you? I think big clubs overpay on certain players. Remuneration is just a fancy word for payment. Thank you. I was going to look that up. by the next match, Arsenal will get a lesson. Yeah, we can talk about that as well, guys. But they're still under investigation. So three people who are going to go through these charges with a fine-tooth comb and basically say if Manchester City are guilty or not. Party time if this happens. I'm going to get so pissed if this happens. Hello, Joanne. How are you? Come on, guys. Do it now, as you told. He's not being forced. You like it? He's asking politely. Yes. No, I'm telling people, like the stream and subscribe if you're new. So I'm telling you guys, come on. The situation is profoundly serious for City. Interesting to see what happens next. Yeah. I don't think they'll be thrown out of the league. Could their titles be revoked? Interesting to see. I think points deduction at the start of next season could happen. And I think they'll have to pay a load of money and a massive fine. And they'll probably get away, right, with more than they should. So how's everyone doing? What is your opinion? Still waiting on a first super chat. So if anyone could drop one in, thank you very much in advance. Manchester City, I'll just share what they've said about it. And yes, they are in big trouble. Lost to Tottenham, and it's all come out now. Keep hitting the like button and keep subscribing if you are new. Let me just... Where are you guys watching from? And if you haven't already done, subscribe if you're new. And I'm going to go through the statement again because we've now got 31 people in the house. Smash the like button, subscribe, and smash super chat or super sticker to donate to the channel. That will be amazing. And this, for the newbies who've just joined in, I'll just reiterate it. Make sure you donate to the channel. That will help. Manchester City statement. Just so you know, it is official that I'm not lying. Manchester City FC is surprised by the issue of these alleged breaches of the Premier League. Particularly given the extensive engagement and vast amounts of detailed materials that the EPL has been provided with. The club welcomes the review of this matter by an independent commission to impartially consider the comprehensive body of irrefutable evidence that exists support of its position. As such, we look forward to this matter being put to rest once for all. For me, if I dissect that a bit more, right? Man City is surprised by the issue of these allegations. Well, I don't think they are completely surprised, right? They are. They're pretending they're surprised. An extensive engagement, vast amount of detailed materials that the EPL is provided with. Yeah, I think they're shocked that they've just had the whole book thrown at them, aren't they? Right? The club's welcomes a review of this matter by the independent commission, which is of 3 people. To partially consider comprehensive body. Yeah. As such, we look forward to the matter being put to rest once and for all. For me, that says, I don't care. Do what you want, Premier League, right? Right. And yeah, not they don't give a damn, do they? And let's talk about the Premier League title as well, guys. Man City could be, how can I say, get thrown out the Premier League. It's all in black and white, guys. If the independent commission, they're going to get a huge fine, a huge points deduction, but not this season. Any super chats? Still waiting on the super chats? Come on, guys. Donating is caring. Thank you in advance. Yep. Hi, I'll big up to John. Hope you're well, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Trinidad, big up Trinidad and all my Trinidadian subscribers. Yep, that's my link. If you want to subscribe while you are watching. Thank you, John. So will they be relegated if charged by the FA? So Fuggerman, cool name. Trinidad and Tobago, yes. Okay, so what I found, it's an independent commission. They've been charged, right? They've been charged by the FA, but as of yet, they haven't been found guilty, but they've been charged. If they are found guilty, there is the independent commission, right, can decide on these punishments: suspend a club from playing league matches, points deduction, recommend to the board that league matches be replayed. Well, I don't think you could replay 14 years of matches, so I don't think that's going to happen. Recommend to the board that the league expels the respondent club. So the league, they could throw Manchester City out of the Premier League. That's a possibility. Or the conversation, otherwise known as a big fine. Cancel or refuse registration of players, which basically means transfer ban. Conditional punishment, I don't know, maybe that means sponsors, and order the club to pay costs. So yeah, pay back. So yeah, that's what an independent commission can do. I hope that answers your question. Yep, thank you. Please like and share and hit the subscription button. It's all free, guys, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. Yes, that's John is correct. Thank you, John. Share this out to all your social media sites: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, WhatsApp. I need to get all those and anything else you may have. Let's get the numbers up in the chat and let's get the viewers up. Yes, 100%. It's gonna trying out lots of different chairs. Trying to get the most comfortable one, guys, is difficult. So yeah, have we got any new subscribers? Let's have a look. No. So of all of you 24 people subscribed to my channel, come on, guys. We're so close to 2,000 subs. Do subscribe if you are new. And let's talk about, yeah, we'll go for about another 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll leave that on the side like that. This is about Man City. 5 points clear, guys. 5 points clear. We messed up big time. Okay? Massive. But Tottenham did us a favour, okay? Are we still in the driving seat and favourites to win the league title now with this news? Do you think with this news and the fact they lost to Tottenham, do you think, right, that now we are favourites to win the league title, even though against Everton we were absolutely crap? We were bad. We didn't deserve anything. We can't play this bad again. We've been easily the best team to watch this season, apart from obviously Everton and Man United. And we've easily, been the best team. Man City, we're playing them a week and 2 days, one day after Valentine's Day. And if we had beaten Everton, I would be looking forward to it, but it's never, ever going to be an easy game. So, yeah, we shall see. But it's Brentford on Saturday. They should get City out ASAP and head for Chelsea right now. Yes. We were a pile of dung at Everton. Yes, John, we were crap, poo, rubbish. Didn't do anything to deserve to win the game, and congratulations Everton. And Sean Dyche, he will keep Everton up 100%. They've got too many good players anyway. They are not a 19th place team. They are not at all, right? No way. They're not. They're not at all. So it's Brentford on Saturday. Who's confidence for Brentford? Me. Yeah, man. I mean, we're at home. I might be going. I might. I don't know, but it depends on the price. It's not cheap to watch the Arsenal, and it's really, really hard to get tickets. So I am expecting we will bounce back, right? And I don't think we can play any worse than we did against Everton. So I'm out of drink. Well, 2 seconds. I've got a glass of water next door. I'm going to get it. Keep getting your comments in. We'll chat for about another 10, 15 minutes about the Arsenal, Man City. If you've got any more questions about Man City, and yes, just getting a glass of water. 1 second. I'll do this. I am back. Yes, sorry. Yes, I just went to get a glass of water. So we'll do about another 5-10 minutes. No super chats. Come on, guys. One donation, man. Come on, man. Bringing you all this content. I hope you like it and enjoy it. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Hit the subscription button now. It's free. The like button is free. And if you want to donate to the channel, you go down. I'll show you if you're not sure how to do it. And I will talk about it because why not? So what you do, it's the third option down. Click it. And you've got super sticker, super chat, any of those to donate to the channel will help. I have upgraded it. I've gone for now. Obviously, you've got banners here, which I bring in. No more StreamYard logo. I've obviously got a background as well. So, and then obviously I want to improve. I want to spend money on the lighting. That all costs money. Nothing is free. So, yeah, anyone who can donate will be great. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So, yeah. Man City could be relegated, could get the points deduction, could get. They're in trouble. They are in trouble. And yeah, ain't no two ways about it. Nothing, yeah, they are bang in trouble and they are not going to get away with it. Let's see what else is happening. I've talked enough about. I was going to talk about one other thing. I will be probably doing more shorts as well, because now you can get ads on that. Because ads are my way of paying me. That does help. So look out for more shorts on the channel. Just looking up if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. So, well, he's changed his statement, Jamie Carragher. Wow. Okay, so apparently, according to this article, Man City had a good chance. Well, obviously, I mentioned before, we keep talking about Arsenal, Manchester City. There's still a long way to go. You're almost waiting for City to kick in to be City, that we just know so well. It just feels like this might be the season they're just not quite themselves. Well, we know they're not quite themselves, because they've got all these fines. They've had over 100 breaches, over 100 charge of rule breaches, or whatever you want to call it. What do you want to think about Haaland? Has he made Man City worse, guys? Has he made Manchester City worse? Let me know, because in my opinion, he has 100%. Like, you watch them now. You know exactly how they're going to score. It's Kevin De Bruyne to Haaland, or Mahrez to Haaland, and get the ball to Haaland, and hopefully it will score. Last season, they were coming from all different angles. Okay, so yeah, I think, right, that this is, yes, not good, is it? Yes, feels like a different City we're watching now, says Carragher. And yeah, he says Manchester City will struggle to catch Arsenal. Do you agree with him? Do you agree with him, guys? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, Brentford, again, we're going to be playing twice a week though, and we have to play a million times better than we did against Everton. I gave everyone 0 out of 10 in my match reaction, right? And not good enough, really, is it? Not good enough. And what do you think? Do you think Pep will leave? Do you think Pep will leave, guys? If Manchester City are lying to him and it's this bad, then yeah, why not? So they could get the whole book thrown at them. That could be it. You know what I mean? That could be it. And but who could be next? Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal. What do you think? We are on the Facebook as well. Have we got any? Seeing if there's any comments on the Facebook. Yeah, if people can comment on Insta as well. Let's have a little look. Nope. Trying to experiment on Facebook and Insta. Still getting to grips with things, learning. Relegation is inevitable. It's going to happen. Neil thinks it could. Well, if the independent commission find Manchester City guilty, remember they can't go to the Court of Arbitration. They can only appeal with the Premier League, right? But money talks. Money does talk. So yeah, there's a chance that Man City don't relegate, right? So if you can't donate them now, what you can do is donate. Hit the thanks option, right? Click thanks on the. If you're watching on playback, drop a comment in, right? And it will be replied to. So once I've done this, I'm going to go for about another 5 minutes. Then I'm going to wrap it up. Any Manchester City fans in the chat? If you are, share it, this channel on your socials. I welcome fans from all walks of life, all football teams. Everyone is welcome to Arsenal Alex. I presume, Neil, you are a Man City fan. We will be the next Glasgow Rangers. I would love to hear from Man City fans. Do you think this is this true? Are you worried? Right? Are you concerned that Pep's going to leave? Because in May he said he'll leave if Man City are lying to him. And do you any Man City fans in the chat where you think you could get thrown out of the league? Because I'm just reporting the facts. I'm just reporting facts. Yeah. Niall says, same thing happened to Rangers. Yep. So nobody's bigger than the book. So Man City could get thrown. They could get thrown out of the league. If you are a Man City fan, share it with all your Manchester City mates. And don't just talk about the Arsenal. Even though we were crap on Saturday and we are top of the league, do you think that this is it? Any Man City supporters in the chat? Let me know what you think. Are you scared? Are you petrified that this man could leave your football club? And if you do want to become a member of the channel, it's really, really easy to support the channel financially. Click the join button. It's next to subscribe. Grassroots, right? It's just 99p a month, okay? Or if you want to do a super chat, you can do membership gifting as well. You can buy members. You can buy gifts of members. You can buy, I didn't even know this. What is this? So apparently, you can buy gift memberships to channel viewers. You can buy 50 memberships, 20 memberships, 5 memberships, or 1 membership. So you can buy memberships for other subscribers. I didn't know that. So that must be something new that YouTube are doing. So I better tell you guys about it. Okay? And then if you want to just become a member, you can. So go on. Some cool features there. Mark Anderson, hope you are well, sir. Thank you for tuning in. Are you a Man City fan? If this is true about City, they should be punished like Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds, Derby, Swindon. They should be relegated and 15 points deducted. If City get away with this, then FFP should never be anything, right? Yeah. Are you a Man City? No, obviously you're not. Or you're an Arsenal fan. But I agree with you, guys. So do you think Man City will get away with this? For me, I don't think they will because they've been found guilty and they can't appeal it. Massive fine incoming, points deduction. Incoming, we will see. The FFP should either come down on any other teams. No, you're an Everton fan. Wow, big up to you, man. Mark, how are you feeling about Saturday? How are you feeling about Sean Dyche? If you're new to the channel, do hit the subscription button, Mark. Are you? I think he's 100% keeping you in the Premier League. I said in my prediction that we're going to get a scrappy 1-0 win if we're lucky. So I kind of was worried because I knew what we was about and we walked into Everton's hand. We said, here you go. We're just going to play your way. We're going to just walk into your hands. We're going to chill out and not give you any respect, not give a damn, right? That you have a new manager who knows the Premier League inside out and has beaten Arteta every single time. Okay? You're over the moon. Do you think Sean Dyche will keep you up? 100% for me, he will. You guys deserve the win. We were absolutely crap. No tactics, no formation. No, we were route one. We didn't change our formation. Arteta decided to just play with Saka and Martinelli on the wings and didn't want to switch it up. Didn't want to bring Tierney on and try an orthodox left back. So Martinelli got isolated. I could have changed the formation. So the jury's still out for Arteta because that was abysmal. But Everton deserve to win 100%. So yeah, look, we've got Man City fans, we've got Everton fans, we've got Man United fans. Brilliant, brilliant. So if you guys do want to become members of the channel, you're welcome as well. Just click the join or the membership option to join, and you're very welcome to come. Like I said, so yeah, would have beaten us if Lampard wouldn't. Yes, yes, mate, 100%. I said I was my prediction. I was worried because Sean Dyche has always beaten Arteta. His first when he was Burnley. Burnley sacking Dyche was mad, and then they got relegated. But Burnley, they are what I could say. They're crap anyway. So welcome to the channel, Marks. And yeah, I wish Frank Lampard was still in charge, but I think Brentford. I think we are going to come at them hard. We Arteta. One thing I've learned about him, right, is that he is a manager that hates to lose. He hates to lose, right? So he will annihilate those players, and there's no bloody way they're putting that crap shit performance. It is probably the worst performance I've seen in about a year since last season. It's definitely the worst performance this season because everything we did was wrong. And yeah, don't worry, you will win the league. Well, I hope you're right. But after that performance, and I know Man City lost, I am not 100% convinced, mate. Not 100% convinced. Do share the channel, Mark, with any Evertonian fans. And are you staying up or are you going down, mate? Are you going up or are you staying down? So, yeah. Right. Couple more minutes and I'm going to wrap this up. So, Man City are in deep trouble, guys. Deep trouble. Do subscribe if you're new. Thank you in advance. I think you don't know. I think you're staying up. You've got Sean Dyche. He doesn't get relegated. He's a good manager. Good manager. And yeah, I think he will keep you up. Just going to see if there's anything else, and then I'm going to wrap this up. Hope everyone's had a good Monday. I want to go and chill out for a bit. Work tomorrow. This week I'm doing Monday to Friday, which I don't normally do. Training with work. So nope, that is everything, man. That is everything. You're welcome. Are you new to the channel, Mark? You are welcome. Right. Wow. I'm just reading about this. Something about the game. Feel free to hit the subscribe button then if you are new. Thank you. Any Man City fans here? If you do want to donate to the channel, guys, hit the super chat to show some appreciation to the channel. That will be great. Or super sticker, or you can buy a membership for other people, or you can become a member. much appreciated if you can do that for me before I wrap this up. So apparently they're reviewing. Whoa, okay. What's this about Gabriel's? I don't know. There was some articles saying that VAR got the Gabriel penalty decision against Everton wrong. So yeah, just seeing if there's any more Arsenal news, because it is an Arsenal channel, but I was just bringing you the Man City latest. No, so yeah, it's nothing about that. I thought they were going to say it was wrong, the penalty decision. So yes. Right. Couple more comments and I'm gone. Don't think we'll get relegated, but it'll be scary. Oh wow. Okay, Man City fan, big up to you. Yeah, are you in trouble? Do you think you are in trouble, guys? So yeah, if you do want to join the membership, it's grassroots. You've got 3 options. So the new people at grassroots, champions, and invincibles. 3 different prices: 99p, 199, or 5.99. So yeah, Man City, are they getting relegated or not? I don't think so. Have we got 20 likes? Have we got 20 likes? Let's have a look before we wrap this up. 18 likes. Come on, 2 more likes. It can be done. 2 more likes, people. 2 more likes. Right. Pep Guardiola could leave. He said if Man City are lying, he will leave. Right? He will leave. What do you think of that? We move on to Brentford on Saturday. No games midweek. I won't be doing a stream tomorrow unless there's absolutely massive breaking news. It will be a short. Like I say, if you want to tune into the channel, there is a piece of content every day, even if it's just a short, right? There will be content. So make sure, go to the subscription button, click press subscribe. But when you do it, click all. Okay, click the notification bell so you don't miss any content. Okay, that will be appreciated. And we are on the road to 2,000 subs. So anyone who can subscribe, we are 56 subs away from 2,000 subs. So yeah, do that on your way out or on your way in if you're only just tuning in. I will just sum it all up. The Premier League have thrown the book at Man City. They've been charged, but they're not guilty yet. An independent panel of 3 people will decide if Manchester City are guilty of about 110 offences. My opinion, they will get a big fine. I don't think they'll get relegated, and I think they'll get a massive points deduction. Okay. So yeah, any Man City fans, do share this with your colleagues or whatever. Okay. So I will be back tomorrow with a short, YouTube short. Wednesday night, I'll probably be my next stream and maybe talk ahead about the Brentford game. And I'll see you lot soon. Pep Guardiola, could he be leaving Manchester City, guys? I might do a poll as well. Let me know what you think. Do you think he'll be leaving? Let me know, and I'll see you lot. There'll be a video tomorrow. Like I said, turn the notifications bells on, and I'll see you lot soon. Pep Guardiola could be leaving Man City, and Man City could be relegated.